You understand English when you watch videos. You know hundreds of words. But when someone talks to you, you freeze. Your mind goes blank. You translate in your head, but the words don't come out. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. And today, we're going to start changing that. Welcome to day one of our 10-day English Fluency Challenge here on Speak Up with Emma English podcast. I'm Emma, your English teacher and friend, and today we're going to practice real English together. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today, are you ready? Hello, everyone. Welcome to Speak Up with Emma English podcast. I'm Emma, and I'm so happy you're here. Today is day one of our 10-day English Fluency Challenge. For the next 10 days, we're going to practice real English conversation together. Our goal is simple. We want you to speak English more easily, more confidently, and more naturally. Today, we're going to focus on simple, everyday English. We'll practice basic conversation, useful sentences, and a few real-life situations. And joining me today is my friend David.
Hi, everyone. To be honest, I'm a little nervous. I understand English when I listen, but sometimes when I try to speak, I forget the words. Sometimes I think too much about grammar, and then I just stop talking.
David, that's exactly why we're doing this challenge. Almost every English learner feels the same way. You're not alone. Fear, shyness, forgetting words, and worrying about grammar are very common problems. But here's the good news. Speaking English is not about being perfect. It's about practicing, making mistakes, learning, and improving little by little. And today, we start that journey together. David, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Perfect. Okay, everyone. Let's begin day one. Remember, this isn't a boring English class. This is real conversation practice. Listen carefully, repeat after us, and most importantly, have fun. Let's go. All right, David. Let's start with something very simple. I'm going to ask you a few basic questions. Just answer naturally. Don't think too much. Ready?
Okay, I think so.
Great. David, how are you today?
I'm good. Thank you.
That's a great start. But in a real English conversation, we usually say a little bit more. Instead of only saying, I'm good, you can say, I'm good, thank you, how are you? Or, I'm doing well, thanks for asking. These sound more natural and friendly. Let's try again. David, how are you today?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. See? That sounds much more natural. Now let me ask you another question. What did you do this morning?
This morning, I woke up at 7 o'clock. Then I eat breakfast.
Very close. You said, I eat breakfast. But we're talking about the past, so we say, I ate breakfast. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I woke up at 7 o'clock.
I woke up at 7 o'clock.
Good, then I ate breakfast.
Then I ate breakfast.
Excellent. Now put them together. What did you do this morning?
I woke up at 7 o'clock, then I ate breakfast.
Perfect. You just spoke a complete English sentence. That's how we improve, step by step. Let's talk about learning English. David, do you like learning English?
Yes, I do. Actually, I like learning English, but sometimes it's difficult. I want to speak fluently, but I make mistakes, and then I feel embarrassed.
David, listen to me. Everyone makes mistakes. I make mistakes. Native English speakers make mistakes too. Mistakes are not bad. They help you learn, so don't feel embarrassed. Just keep speaking. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Emma. That makes me feel better.
Good. Now let's practice some useful sentences. These are sentences you can use every day. Repeat after me. I'm learning English every day.
I'm learning English every day.
I want to speak fluently.
I want to speak fluently.
I practice listening and speaking.
I practice listening and speaking.
I'm not afraid of making mistakes.
I'm not afraid of making mistakes.
I can speak English with confidence.
I can speak English with confidence.
Beautiful. You just practiced 5 useful sentences. And remember, don't just listen. Say them out loud. Your goal is to train your mouth and your brain to work together. David, tell me, why did you decide to learn English?
Well, I decided to learn English because I want to travel to different countries. I want to talk to people from around the world. I also want to watch movies and understand them without subtitles. And English is important for my job too.
Those are fantastic reasons. You want to travel, communicate with people, watch movies, and use English at work. That's great motivation. Have you ever traveled to an English-speaking country?
No, not yet. But I really want to. I want to visit London someday. I heard it's a beautiful city. Have you been there?
Yes, I have. I visited London a few years ago, and it was amazing. The people were very friendly, the food was delicious, and there were so many interesting places to see. And when you travel, you'll need English everywhere. At the airport, at the hotel, at restaurants. That's why practicing now is so important.
Yes, exactly. That's why I'm doing this challenge. I want to feel confident when I speak. Right now, I understand a lot, but when I try to speak, I feel nervous. Sometimes I forget words, or I speak slowly because I'm translating in my head.
David, that is very common. Almost every English learner translates in their head at first. But here's the secret. The more you practice speaking, the less you translate. Your brain slowly starts thinking in English automatically. It takes time, but it happens. That's why we're doing this 10-day English Fluency Challenge.
Really? That's exciting. So what should I do every day to improve faster?
Great question. First, listen to English every day. Second, speak out loud every day, even when you're alone. Third, don't worry too much about grammar mistakes when you're speaking. Focus on communication first. And finally, practice shadowing. That means you listen to a sentence and repeat it immediately. We're going to practice that throughout this challenge.
Okay, I understand. Listen every day. Speak out loud. Don't worry about mistakes. And practice shadowing. I can do that.
Yes, you can. And remember, David, fluency doesn't mean speaking perfectly. Fluency means speaking comfortably and naturally, even when you make small mistakes. The important thing is communication.
That makes me feel much better. Thank you, Emma.
You're very welcome. Okay, everyone, before we finish day 1, let's practice a few everyday sentences together. Listen first. Then repeat. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
I'm doing well, thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Can you help me?
Can you help me?
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I don't understand.
I don't understand.
Can you repeat that, please?
Can you repeat that, please?
Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Great job, everyone. That was day 1 of our 10-day English Fluency Challenge. Today, we focused on simple, everyday English. We practiced greetings. We talked about daily routines. We talked about why we learn English. And most importantly, we practiced speaking without being afraid of mistakes. David, how do you feel now?
Honestly, I feel much better. At the beginning, I was nervous. But now I feel more confident. I think I can actually start speaking instead of worrying about every mistake.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. And remember, you don't need to become fluent in one day. You just need to practice today, then practice again tomorrow. That's how confidence grows. Tomorrow, in day 2, we're going to take the next step. We'll practice real-life English situations that you might actually experience outside your home. So come back for day 2. Until then, repeat today's sentences out loud. Don't be shy, and believe in yourself.
I'll be back tomorrow. See you then, everyone.
See you tomorrow. Keep practicing. You've got this.